Welcome to the Sexplainer. Today, we're diving into a really fantastic local success story right here on the Space Coast. We are going to look at how one specific beachside business, My Computer Tech, is stepping up to solve those daily, headache-inducing technology problems that absolutely drive us all crazy. And spoiler alert, they're doing it with a remarkably practical, community-first approach. Look, we all know that universal sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach when your tech just fails. Maybe it's a laptop that literally takes 10 minutes just to boot up, a Wi-Fi signal that completely drops right in the middle of sending a crucial email, or, a printer that flat out refuses to communicate with your computer. It's incredibly frustrating. But hey, instead of throwing our devices right out the nearest window, let's look at a highly practical, local antidote for these exact everyday issues. Here is our roadmap for today. 1. Your local tech solution. 2. Core repair and IT services. 3. Quality refurbished computer sales. 4. Serving Space Coast communities. And 5. Dependable and practical support. Let's get right into it. Section 1. Your local tech solution. Reliable support right in your neighborhood. 2010, My Computer Tech has actually been serving the Space Coast from the exact same local shop at 296 East O'Galley Boulevard for well over a decade now. Think about that for a second. In the fast-moving, constantly shifting world of technology, having a brick-and-mortar shop that actually stands the test of time, well, that tells you a whole lot about their stability and their deep commitment to the local area. Their whole philosophy really boils down to one incredibly straightforward idea: practical support for homeowners, seniors, and everyday computer users. They aren't going to try to blind you with complicated tech jargon or upsell you on crazy enterprise-level servers you definitely don't need. They focus entirely on practical support. It's all about offering direct, patient help to everyday people. Homeowners, seniors, folks who just need their technology to turn on and actually work without giving them a headache. And what's really great here is how versatile they are. For home users, they offer everyday troubleshooting and really patient senior support, but they successfully take that exact same direct, jargon-free service style and adapt it for small business owners too. So they're out there helping with daily operations, setting up networking, managing emails, or just finally getting that stubborn office printer running. They bridge the gap between casual home use and essential small business operations perfectly. Section 2. Core repair and IT services, the tools to fix your tech issues. So what exactly do? They offer clean, hyper-focused support for the problems beachside customers ask for the most. We're talking totally practical troubleshooting for desktop crashes, laptop screen issues, or those annoying charging problems. Getting suspicious pop-ups or browser hijacks? They handle the virus and malware removal. They also do slow computer cleanups, basically reviewing your storage and giving your system a much-needed tune-up when it's become just too sluggish to use. And it's not just inside the computer either. They tackle weak router signals with Wi-Fi and network setup, and yes, they will definitely get that stubborn printer configured. They even offer remote support options for software or account issues when an on-site visit isn't completely necessary. It really is a comprehensive, practical toolkit. Section 3. Quality refurbished computer sales. Practical replacements for everyday use. Look, sometimes fixing an ancient, completely outdated machine just isn't the most cost-effective option. When they give you a practical recommendation that, hey, it might be time to upgrade, they actually have the solution right there in the shop. They sell quality refurbished laptops and desktops. This is an absolutely fantastic option for customers who simply need a reliable replacement computer, or maybe just a practical backup machine for their small business, all without paying top dollar for brand new out-of-the-box hardware. Section 4. Serving Space Coast communities, where they operate locally. So who gets to benefit from this local expertise? Well, they have a heavy geographic focus. Their primary hub is Indian Harbour Beach, but they stretch nicely across the nearby Space Coast beachside communities. They cover Satellite Beach, India Atlantic, Melbourne Beach, Cocoa Beach, and Cape Canaveral. They also specifically note that they serve the Patrick Space Force Base area. This geographic footprint is proof that they truly are a localized beachside operation built specifically for their neighbors. Here's a really great aspect of their business ethics too, how they handle their service areas. If you're a beachside resident, you use My Computer Tech for your on-site support. But if you're calling from the mainland, say over in Palm Bay or Melbourne, they don't just leave you hanging, and they certainly don't string you along for a service area they can't efficiently cover. Instead, they actively route you to trusted mainland referrals, specifically Best Computer Tech LLC or 24/7 Tech on Call. It just ensures everyone in Brevard County gets the right help fast. Section 5. Dependable and practical support. Why you can trust them. Now, anyone can claim to have amazing patient service, right? But My Computer Tech actually backs it up with a solid 4.6 Google rating. That's a massive collective thumbs up from the very community they serve. When everyday computer users and seniors are actually taking the time out of their day to leave highly rated reviews, it completely validates their mission of being approachable, jargon-free, and most importantly, effective. And it doesn't just stop at repairs. They really act like a supportive hub for the local business ecosystem. If a small business comes to them needing a brand new website or some nonprofit design work, which is, outside their core IT and repair focus, they go out of their way to provide helpful local referrals. For instance, they actively recommend Reliable Web Studio for web design and development. It just shows they're genuinely integrated into the community, looking out for the broader needs of their clients. So, if you find yourself needing some of this practical support, they make it incredibly easy to reach out. You can call them directly at 321-777-050 or just shoot an email over to mycomputertech@cfl.rr.com. Just keep their focused hours in mind. They operate Monday through Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. I want to leave you with this to consider. The next time your laptop crashes right in the middle of a major task, or your Wi-Fi mysteriously drops out again, are you going to waste hours battling it yourself? Or is it time to finally get practical, jargon-free support from a proven local expert? It's pretty empowering to know that right there in Indian Harbour Beach, there's a team completely ready to make your technology work for you rather than against you. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and hey, here's to a much more frustration-free digital life.